In my research, I use media technologies such as a computer, Web 2.0 to gain knowledge about my horror trailer. This helped me construct my trailer conventionally and achieve my audience's expectations. Also, during my research, I filmed auditions to help me find the best actors to make my trailer good. I also used the camera because I wanted to see how confident these people are in front of my camera, and that was all analysed through the responses they gave. I also used my phone for texting and emailing and stuff. In my construction, I used a HD Handycam. It includes brilliant zoom coverage as wide as 26.8mm and captures scenes of remarkable dynamism in detail with 50 fps high bitrate recording, which really helped me achieve the professionalism of a trailer. This camera was light and easy to use. I had no problem using it when I was editing. I used Final Cut Pro on the Macs to put my trailer together. I also used to edit my auditions and my poster talk through on it. I used the camera for my audience's feedback for the evaluation. Questions 3. This is a better and quicker way of getting people's reactions, especially if it's a horror. The reaction would clearly tell me if it's boring or good, and also saves me time from reading and analysing questionnaires. I'm also using the same technology to answer this question for my evaluation. And then I used other technology programs to get me through my coursework, and that was, first of all, it was Blogger. It was an online portfolio which allows me to blog everything: picture, videos, text, audios and other embedded programs. It was very easy and presentable. And then another program I used was Prezi. I used for my research. I like the mind mapping style side of it. It was also pretty and presentable, quick. I'm so used to it that I can just quickly put anything together and then embed it to Blogger. Mainly I used internet, obviously, Web 2.0. It's a must unlimited amount of internet, whether it's social media or just Google and other programs like Blogger and SlideShare, etc. And internet was pretty much used for my research. SlideShare, PowerPoint slides. I like it because it's way more easier than saving PowerPoint slides as pictures and then uploading it. It's doing SlideShare is not time consuming at all, whereas PowerPoint is a lot of time consuming because it takes time to save it and then upload it again and put it in order. And then I'm also using SlideShare for my evaluation question 1 to demonstrate how I constructed my product. And I also used YouTube. I used it for research and to upload my videos through there. Tutorials on Photoshop, and I'm using it in my evaluation now and post-production. YouTube is a very big social media. It can be used on any smart device. It's very accessible, so I can look through. I can use it on my phone to see if anyone's commented or anyone's liked. And if anyone else wants to see my YouTube trailer, they can just quickly access it through their smartphones. I used Adobe Photoshop for my production stages and ancillary text, and it wasn't easy. I got there at the end. At the second editing, I learned how to be creative by tutorials on YouTube. I got used to it at first. It was very time consuming because I didn't know what I was doing. And by the time I did something, a full lesson would have gone, which was quite bad. And I had to be very organised with my coursework. I had to compromise my time because I didn't have Photoshop at home. So it wasn't, I only had it at college. It wasn't accessible at home, or it wasn't anywhere else. It was just at college, and so I was using my lunch times and my free periods to get there because Whereas other stuff like PowerPoint and Word documents, I just did it anywhere and just save it on my memory stick. But PowerPoint wasn't a program that was available on everyone's devices, especially mine. Final Cut Pro was the main program I used. It was for my editing. I used it for my trailer to put my trailer together. It was an editing software. Only available on Apple devices. I was very confident with it. I already knew what I was doing. It was easy, and now I know how to get my way around it. But if you don't know Final Cut Pro, it is time consuming as well. But it's easy after all. And I've used it a couple of times before, applying soundtracks, filters, text. I've used it. Trailer, animatic, poster talk through auditions, and up until now for my evaluation questions. I've pretty much used it throughout my coursework, basically. And lastly, PowerPoint. PowerPoint was used to demonstrate my construction of my course or my product or ancillary tracks. To actually create my poster talk through, I had to first do it on PowerPoint, write up my script on PowerPoint, because at first I was going to just demonstrate it through PowerPoint slides, but I just thought I'd be more creative and use more range of technology, so I had to save my screenshots as pictures, and then I had to put it on Final Cut Pro so that it just looks like the slide itself. And then for my poster talk through, I had to use a microphone so that I get clear sound, and it sounds more better actually when you listen to it. And it doesn't pick up like any of the extra sounds as you would record yourself just through a camera or GarageBand on Apple, and it was just easy. And I also used it during my research. I did questionnaires. I also used PowerPoint to demonstrate my graphs that I created through that to show my research for my ancillary text or trailer. Any sort of questionnaires I used graphs on PowerPoint and Excel, and then afterwards I put it on Blogger. I also use lighting for whilst filming, and that was for my post-production. And lighting gives you like a good, just an overall, a pretty image or good quality trailer or image or video. And then I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.